It is July already, and it's been hot over here in North Carolina. With the heat, things change over here in the garden. Some plants, they don't like it hot, and they kind of die or stop producing. And some other plants, they like it hot. And that's when you get your good production on those plants. So let's see what's going on over there in the garden, and we will have an idea of what is good and what is bad over there. Over here I have green beans. These green beans, something has been eating them. You see, I have these electric line around the garden is to prevent the deer coming in and eating the plants. But it looks like little rabbits can't go under the wires, and those are the ones eating the green beans. I think I'm gonna have to find a solution for that. At this point, I don't know. Look at this one. This one is completely devastated. And this one too. Oh well. Anyway, I think the green beans, it's these high temperatures, I think they don't like it, and they tend to become stringy. So anyway, I think I'm gonna be pulling out those plants soon. Same thing with cucumbers. Yeah, it looks like the rabbits don't care about the cucumbers, but again, they're already done. You see, this is way overgrown, and the heat changes the flavor of them completely. So this is all done. I have to pull all these out. I think I'm gonna be able to get a second harvest. Well, I'm gonna have to pull these out and plant new plants. And I think I wonder, look, I haven't seen this one. I think these ones might be good. I have to try them. Let's see. Then I have tomatoes. These tomatoes, some of the plants are falling over, the weight of the fruit. And this is kind of flimsy. It looks like this kind of support. Maybe I should do the other one that is heavier gauge, but this one is flimsy. But anyway, there's plenty of tomatoes. I don't know if the redness can be seen in the camera. Yeah, and these ones over here, these are San Marzano. The variety San Marzano. These are the good ones for making sauces and stuff. And these ones over here, well, the thing is that I order seeds for the beefsteak tomatoes, which are the big ones, and then I realized this is not what they sent me. And they sent me something different. These tomatoes are not that big. I don't like that, so I don't think I'm gonna be ordering seeds from that place anymore. But anyway, these plants, look, these ones look pretty nice on this particular plant, but these other ones, they don't look as good as that one. And these ones, they're small. Oh well, next year then. I mean, when something like this happens, there's no way to go back. You have to wait till the following year. So these San Marzanos, I think I'm gonna start picking them. There's a lot of red ones already. But you see, there's a lot of the plants that fell over. You know, at the beginning, I was, I mean, a couple of years ago, what I was doing is I was using cages for supporting the tomatoes. But then I changed into this thing, and then trying to tie the plants and the branches to this support. But still, I realize that this is not the best way to do it. So I think for next year, I'm gonna go back to the cages. You see, this is one of the cages. The material is the same one I use over there for the support, but this is rolled into a cage. And the problem I have with this is, you see, my hand barely can go in. So it's very difficult to reach in to do whatever maintenance you need to do, and for picking the tomatoes. I mean, even if my hand can go in, there's no room, enough room for pulling a tomato out of there. So I had to go and kind of wiggle them up to the top and then get them. So that's why. But then I realized recently that I can, you know, make a kind of a window, cut some of them so I make a bigger hole so I can get my hand in, and at the same time I can pull the tomatoes out. So that's what I'm gonna do for next year. And here I have okra. I only have 4 plants of okra, but they're already producing. And some of the, you see, like this one, some of the fruits, they are getting too big. A lot of people think that with vegetables, bigger is better, but no. You want to have a vegetable that is tender and is kind of new. If you let it grow too big, either okra or any other vegetable, like cucumbers, like some people say, oh, look at how big that cucumber is. Well, if it is a huge cucumber, most likely it's no good. Same thing with okra. So I'm gonna have to pay attention. The thing is, you have to come every day and do a pick every day. If you let that one day go, then they grow that big. Just one day makes a big difference. And then I have some peppers over here. These first 2, some kind of a hot pepper. I don't know what it is. What kind of hot pepper? I think it was some kind of generic. The little envelope I bought. And then I'm noticing that there's some kind of damage over here. I don't know what this is. Some of them, it's like some kind of blight or something. Anyway, then the next 4 are, you know, the green tomatoes, green peppers. They're still kind of small. They're growing. And the 4th plant of this, it died. It just died. Anything could happen. So I have 3 of them, and then I have 4 more, and these are called Anaheim peppers. These are growing fine. I don't see any problems with them. All of the plants have plenty of fruit. That's what I have in there. And over here I have 3 plants. Well, if we don't count this one looks like puny. I think this is gonna die. So there's gonna be only 2 of them. This is eggplant. I already pulled two fruits out of this. Let me go around. And but you see it's growing more. Growing more of them. There's about like 3. They grow very quickly. In a couple days, they're gonna be big. And again, you don't want them to grow too big. You want them kind of new. And this one, I see it has flowers and everything. But this one doesn't have fruit just yet. And then we have cantaloupes. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cantaloupes. And they're, you know, some of them in different stages. This is green already. I mean, yeah, but these, look. This is a nice cantaloupe. It's already ripe and everything. And it smells so good. From over here, I can smell it. It smells so good. Well, look, another one. These 2 already. I already pulled 1 and we cut it, and we've been eating it. So I'm just gonna get these 2, and there's another one. So we're gonna have to start calling the neighbors and telling them that we have cantaloupes for them. We share, and sometimes we get stuff from them too, so it's a good thing. And then over here, look, these plants already died. This is spaghetti squash. This fruit, this is ready to eat. Even though the plant died already, the fruit is good. It's just a matter of, you know, I cannot keep up with eating all these that fast. And then I have another little cantaloupe over there that I see has. Oh, and I see these over here. That means the rabbits. I've been chewing it. But there's a little fruit. Well, That's what I have over here. And then behind me, I have the other part of the garden. This is the raised beds. I have a few raised beds over there, and I started the planting in the early spring. I put some vegetables over there, kind of like they like kind of cooler weather. But some of them have been done already. I pulled I have peas over there too, but they died and I had to pull them out. I have carrots and beets. I thought that by now they will be gone, but no, we are still pulling carrots and beets from there. So I'm gonna show you closer what's going on in there. You see, I have plenty of carrots and beets over here. I've been told that both of them, with the heat, they might get kind of stringy, but so far I have been pulling them and we have been eating them with no problem. So here's, I had over here lettuce and, no, I had over here spinach and peas, but all that is gone. So what I put is some plants of peppers. See, I have a little pepper over there. Yeah. And I have two zucchinis. I have been pulling zucchinis out of here. Look at this one. This is way overgrown zucchini. It's like I said, you have to come over here more frequently and check, otherwise they will grow this big. But anyway, I think we're gonna find a way to use this one. Huge. And then on the other bed, on this bed, I have kale. That is a lot of kale. I planted two rows of kales over there, and they have been growing huge. I had one row of radishes and another row of lettuce over here originally, but those two are gone. So what I did is I put some, like the other one, 2 zucchinis and 2 peppers, but it looks like the kale is taking everything from them. They're covering them, so I think that kale is done. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. And well, here is this is asparagus. Of course, this I ate a lot of these earlier on, but at some point you have to let it go and let it grow like this, because this way is you know, like these plants are feeding the root system down there, and the root system is getting stronger. So when winter comes, all these dies, I cut it down, and then in following spring, then new spears start coming out stronger, because the root system is stronger and bigger. So, but this year I'm done with asparagus. And here I have some, this is oregano, and I have some sage that I planted last year. Well, some of them plants came back this year. Some sage. And here I had, where's the chamomile? It was all covered in chamomile, very nice, but it got hot and didn't like the heat and started dying, so I pulled it out. So what I have right now is rosemary and little ones with parsley. That's what I have in here. So this is all I have so far. And well, there's the sunflowers. Yeah, they had grown pretty big. And well, I have over there I have blueberries. We have been eating blueberries from there, and I think we have still some more harvest to do over there. But well, that's no part of this garden. Well, that's what we have over here in North Carolina.